The newly released information about a Brownsville police officer involved shooting brings new questions about how investigations like this one are handled by authorities.
Action 4's Nora Salinas has been covering this story for more than a month, and she joins us live now. Nora.
The investigation, which followed the death of Jose Roman Rodriguez, took more than a month to be completed, and in the meanwhile, no information was released about the officer involved, his name, or whether or not he was on leave. Across the state and the country, officer-involved shootings are becoming more and more noticed by the public. On Wednesday afternoon, information was released about the Brownsville police officer who shot and killed Jose Roman Rodriguez during a traffic stop, in which he stated that he feared for his life.
My line of sight was completely blocked.
The officer's name and details about the shooting were not released by Texas Rangers until more than a month after the incident. In a press conference, Action 4 News asked the Cameron County District Attorney Luis Sainz why basic information was not released to the public until now.
Why did we have to wait so long to find out who the officer was that was involved? Other cities, they received the name of the officers right away. We had to wait over a month to even find out who was involved. Why did we have to wait so long? Why are these investigations different than in other places in Texas or in the U.S.?
I disagree with you that other places release the names. It depends on a case by case.
In a recent officer-involved shooting in San Antonio, names of two officers who shot and killed a man during a traffic stop were released within the same week. On July 7th, 5 Edinburgh police officers shot and killed a 39-year-old man. The name of those involved were not released by authorities until almost 2 months later, despite public information requests made by Action 4 News.
Well, it seems that here in the Valley, it just takes over a month to even release the person involved.
No, I'm not going to give you that generalization. I think you're wrong about that. There's been other cases where the officer's name's been released immediately.
But why, in this case, why did it take so long?
Because the investigation was still being, was ongoing.
According to spokesperson with DPS Johnny Hernandez, basic information about the shooting was not released as the investigation continued. When asking Brownsville police, no clear answer was given.
Can I ask you why the police department didn't release his name even a week after?
I don't know why that is such an issue right now. We're discussing what happened. I know you keep pushing that. It's already been addressed by Mr. Sainz and the Rangers. The Rangers were in charge of the investigation.
It doesn't make sense that we had to wait so long
That's fine.
for even the name.
That's fine.
The name of the officer was finally released when the district attorney announced that he would not be facing charges. Everything else, including a statement from the officer and surveillance video, was handed out to the media on a DVD.
Well, you're going to see the video. Why am I going to stand here and give you a synopsis when you yourself are going to see it? I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't have to do that. That's why I'm giving you the video.
Johnny Hernandez with DPS tells me that in future officer-involved shootings in which troopers lead the investigation, they will work to release basic information quicker in order for it to become available to the public. Live in the studio, Nora Salinas, Action 4 News.